Hi, welcome to Two Happy Stampers Craft Room. Today I'm going to show you how to make this accordion rosette. It's a really great way to dress up projects and cards. So let's get started with an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet of cardstock. I'm using a retired color from Stampin' Up! Called Cameo Coral, but you can use whatever you have on hand. I'm going to slide this into my paper cutter with the score blade attachment. You can use a bone folder or however you like to score your paper. I'm going to be scoring it at 1/4 inch all the way down the length of the cardstock. You could just do a strip 1.5 inches wide by 11 inches if you prefer not to use a whole sheet. But I like to save time and just do the whole sheet, and then I can make more rosettes from the rest of the cardstock. Alright, so now I have a scored sheet of cardstock. I'm going to slide this into my cutter with the cutter blade now. Line it up at the 1.5 inch mark and cut. With the rest of the remaining cardstock, you can cut additional rosettes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this accordion style back and forth on the score lines, just creasing on the score lines just as you go. Just back and forth, accordion style. And don't worry if it doesn't stay stacked together. Just keep going all the way down the length of your strip. So when you're finished, it should look like this. Looks like an accordion. We're going to be joining the two ends together. There's a little strip that I need to trim, 1/4 inch strip. So just snip that away. You can use whatever adhesive you like. I'm using Tombow multi-purpose adhesive glue. Don't use as much as I did. My glue kind of came out fast when I was using it. But just use something that's going to give you a good bond. And this adhesive dries pretty quickly, so just allow it to dry. Okay, when it's dry, you have a ring. And then out of another piece of cardstock, just whatever you have on hand, we're going to punch a 1.25 inch circle. This is going to be the base for our rosette. You can use whatever adhesive you like to cover the surface of this circle. I'm using snail adhesive. Just going over the surface. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my accordion ring. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it directly center over the circle and press on the inward edges and just smush them down toward the middle and press them onto that circle. And it's not going to want to stay down. It's going to want to pop up. So what you're going to need to do is use some sort of heavier duty glue. I'm using Crystal Effects. I'm just going to squirt that right in the middle of the rosette. And it takes a little while to dry. So you're going to want to put something heavy on top. You can use a book, just something heavy. I'm using a punch. It's just to help it just stay flat while it dries. And after it's dry, you have a rosette that looks like this. And it's great for dressing up a variety of projects. Here's a card that I made using one of the rosettes. You can see the one that I showed you to make today is the bottom layer, and then I made a smaller rosette on top just by making the width smaller. So I hope you enjoyed it, and come back and see us again. Bye.